Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we've got a game between the Wrexham Bootleggers and the Connecticut Sound Tigers. Both teams are hopping in the server. So let's just get into our streamer analysis. Starting off with the Bootleggers, they're led by Captain Robo. Their team record is 4-0. They're the only undefeated team in the league so far. Um, they had a pretty big win against Osaka, but most of their other games have been pretty close. Their star players from Robo is going to be Jay and Zoft. And Robo also sent me a couple of words. He said tonight they're going to be missing some key players, and those key players are Fires, Danny G, and Ekwall. Ekwall and Fires play flank, right? Hotspot Patty? Yeah. So I mean, I don't think his flanks are going to be destroyed missing them, but it's definitely nice to have those guys, but they should be able to hold on. I will say though, Danny G in the mid, that's kind of like a really good anchor, and you can kind of whip all the other people up into shape, so that might be a little rough for them. Robo also wanted to mention that this is Keth's debut as a Wrexham bootlegger. He was drafted on the Night's Watch, played 2 games. Then he was sent to the Deep Sea Divers, and then now he has been sent to the Wrexham Bootleggers. As far as I understand, he's been the most traded player in the league, right? He's a pretty good player, but I just think he's got a lot of trade value for some of these teams. Robo said expectations tonight is going to be a close game due to some of those missing players, but they're going to try to keep their undefeated streak going. Um, if we go and look at their team, statistically they're doing pretty well. They've got a lot of really star players, and Robo just did a blockbuster trade right before the match, 3 minutes before. He traded Henry Sock Lavach to Osaka for Matt, also known as Draco. There's another EU player on his team. Matt's pretty good. Like I would say he's always been good. Last week he did pretty well in Osaka. He had to play flank for them, so I'm curious to see if Robo's going to use him on the flank again or not. But that's the Bootleggers. Going into the Sound Tigers, their team record is 2-2. They won their first game, and then they've won their most recent game. But their second and third match, they both took some losses. Their standout players, not much has changed since last week. It's still going to be Schmady, Chrome, and Darth Knight. I didn't get a chat GPT answer from Cooper this time around, but they're led by Captain Boobert. The one thing about the Sound Tigers that's pretty impressive with Boober's drafting strategies, he's got Gert, Va, Ryan, and Cooper as his captains and stuff, or like team leaders. You know what I mean? A lot of melee experience between all those guys. So they're all pretty good players. Yeah, all the unks. Hotspot, what do you think of Connecticut after last week? No, they won. They beat Osaka. That was the match we streamed. Patty, what do you think? Right. I think it's important to note that, the bootleggers are 4-0. They've had a lot of their depth players playing really well, but they are missing a lot of these top tier players. But, they're able to get Matt kind of last second for their team. I think looking at who they have in the game right now, I would probably say I'd be more so closer to put my money on Connecticut. Seems like the bootleggers might be playing a little bit lower numbers today. So I think Connecticut can kind of pick and choose a bit of who they want to play for the rest of the match. Always being the team that's up is a bit of an advantage. But those are both the teams. I'm going to move back to our loading screen. Okay, Patty, give me your official prediction. What do you think's going to happen this game? 15-12, okay. Hotspot? 10-4. I'm I'm gonna go with the bootleggers 15-13 just for the sake of argument, so we're not all death stacking CTST. But what were you saying, Patty? Nostradamus. Nostradamus. Yep. Yeah, I would say bootleggers, I kind of feel like when you look at their star players and kind of just like what they can do with Zoft, Keth, Seven Nation, those are some really good players. But Connecticut does have Boobert, Va, um, Perk, Chrome, Schmady. Like they've got some heavy hitters of their own. So I'm actually gonna change my prediction to a 15-10 for Connecticut. Looking at who they have in game so far, 15-10 for Connecticut. I don't think this game changes anything for the bootleggers in terms of seeding. I do believe this would be a very nice win for Connecticut, um, for like the playoff seedings. If we go look over at the so Connecticut is 2-2, and the deep sea divers are also 2-2. So I do believe if the divers end up losing tonight, which they are playing the waivers, that would put the divers at 2-3, and if Connecticut wins, they'd be 3-2. So obviously they would get it. Um, I but if both teams, let's say they win, I think it would go to the divers. If I'm not wrong, I didn't the divers beat Connecticut already? Yes, divers beat Connecticut week 2, 15-10. Yes, they're yeah, divers have a significant amount of rounds. It's right right now right now the divers are sitting at 55 rounds and Sound Tigers are sitting at 43. But I do believe the way how it's going to work is obviously it's going to go off team record first and then secondly head to heads and then points. I could be mistaken about that, but so Robo is only bringing 16 people in today. Um, Boobert has 19 spawned in right now, but I bet he has quite a few more. So we're just waiting. We're waiting for the team captains to get all organized with each other, and then well, Boobert Boobert wasn't here last week for their W. Um, so he could be making a difference here. Is Cooper here today or no? 'Cause I don't see him. Doesn't look like it. I don't know if it's Gert who plays three on the flank. I think it's Perk, Ryan, and Pilot. And then I think it's Pilot. Their other flank, if I remember correctly, is like a Chrome Boobert flank, which is pretty dang good. You know, I just want to say I think Boobert did a really good job drafting Darth Knight and Sam 5051. Like those guys, they've been playing pretty damn well. You know, who do you think is going to be the sleeper on the bootleggers tonight? Sleeper good. I think Skull could do well. Maybe also Barry. Barry's not bad at all. Yeah, I mean Frizzy top frag last week, which was right. Ghost also had a really nice week last week. Balance is set currently to 16 for this game. I just had pulled pork sandwiches. Pretty good. I don't really like snacking. I'd rather just I'd ra- I'd rather just eat like 3 good meals. Yeah. No. What's the Lidl? Hmm. That's pretty good. Yeah, sometimes when I was in the Marine Corps on Camp Pendleton, they would have food trucks like over by the PX or whatever. 'Cause the chow hall food was just so bad, but every now and then there'd be like this Euro truck that would come by, and dude, there's something about tzatziki sauce. There's something about it. Okay, 10-4. Captain Boober is chat muted. I don't know. I mean, you could just ask Flaw or Gert to maybe step up or Perk. Be Boobert's emissary in the chat. I don't know why a team captain would be muted. Doesn't quite make a lot of sense. Boober has never trolled in his entire life. Please don't disrespect Unk like that. I think the true standout of the Connecticut team is Schmady. He's been putting up really good numbers. We're almost getting close to the auto live period. Just 4 more minutes until that. For some reason, HDL gives 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes. A little goofy. Maybe Connecticut is trying to stall so the EUs on the bootleggers get too tired, have to go to bed. Mappin is here. Wasn't he supposed to leave already? Patty or Hotspot, do you know anything about that? Mappin's here? I thought he had to like leave or something. Maybe this is the last weekend he can play. Yeah. Salute to service. God bless our troops. This is a red wave stream. If you're part of the blue wave, please disconnect. Por favor. Boober finally hitting the R. He is unmuted. Just waiting on Robo's R. Oh, oh. Referee hotspot doing a little bit of trolling. Adam is spawned in the lobby. Humana. Oh. Does he just have different tech than you have, Hotspot? Robo has yet to R. Almost 2 minutes. Enderpuff, we're just waiting until we rotate the map. Then we will. Robo has R'd. Yeah. You mean the Super Bowl Minnesota Vikings? We are finally now rotating. Transfer over to the doohickey. This is a Wrexham home game today. This is a map made by Ed. The football pitch, a footy ball. The mascot of the Wrexham Bootleggers here. Looks like we're playing in some ruins or something. Okay, both teams are loading in. Okay, so we're seeing for Connecticut, we have a Pilot, Boobert, Connell, Sage, Vaughflank. GG. Then their left flank is Chrome, Perk, Sam, and Darth Knight. That's got to mean they're stacking their mid a little bit. Yeah, they've got Gert, Frizzy, Ghost. Yeah. Okay, looking over at the Bootleggers, we're getting words that Robo crashed. We've got a J, Mappin, Zoft, Jewel flank. So 63 plus J. Got Barry in the middle. Their left flank is Chico's, Seven Nation, Matt, and Keth, and Primo, and Skull. So, yeah, I think that's Mika as well. So, a heavy EU flank. I know Seven Nation is back in the chosen land of America, but he did take a take a vacation over in Europe. So Skull is a member of SBAT, so he's kind of been tapping in, learning, hashtag training. So well, I'm a little excited here. I mean, honestly, looking at who the Bootleggers have, I think they've got a better lineup of people. To be honest with you, you know, you cannot talk real quick. Yowza. Talk now.
Hello, I'm
Yep,
stroking.
yep, yep. You are stroking indeed. I guess
I'm
OBS
pitching
wanted
a
to be
tent,
OBS wanted to be
pitching a
perfect.
tent, pitching a tent.
Roger that, dude.
All right, there we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'll do this.
Thank you, Enderpuff.
Oh, they're typing so much now I can't see what perk. Link sage for beh.
Okay. How do some people have ranks and some people don't for this?
Um, I don't know.
It's a little confusing. So I guess for the stream, I don't know if they could hear you. They should have been able to, like during the pre-lobby thing. Okay, getting a little bit of top-down angle here. Bootleggers mid is kiting. Their left flank is pushing really hard. Schmady gets a pick on Jewel. They're crashing in on that Bootleggers right side. The other side is a bit of a stalemate right now. Connecticut is kind of mowing down. Their other side's just holding. They're doing their job. Connecticut decisively wins that one side. They're just trying to clean up these couple few guys. But they're able to come up on top over here on the other side. So that just looks like a genuine Connecticut W across the board a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of just, they had their losses, but they kind of overall just won everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Lob, Keth, Barry, and Cat Dog. I don't think they can take down all these guys.
Yeah, decisive victory in favor of Connecticut, if you ask me. Many team kills.
Nice.
Wings.
So after the first round, Anchor drops 3, Milos drops 2, Dova Bear gets a kill, Boober gets 2. Skull, Not a Cool Guy, and Barry were the only ones to log a kill for the Bootleggers. Yowza.
Excellent.
We'll watch this round from the perspective of Connecticut. They just really decisively won that round. I'm kind of surprised by that. Like, how did the Bootleggers only get 3 kills?
Yeah, I'm.
They only had 1 team kill too. Connecticut logged 3 team kills. But
Dude, Chris Godwin had 35 points.
Cayete. CST mid looking for picks. They're kind of going up forward. Their right side's holding. They're faltering a little bit on their left side. Schmady gets a kill, but then he goes down. Their right side's still just holding. They need to win this middle now to try to
Looks
help
like
out.
Bootleggers right won this round.
Yes.
And like their mid's kind of in a stalemate. They can't for some reason they just can't really kill these people, and Rebo gets TK there on Matt or Skull.
Connecticut kind of comes back from this. That's surprising. They've got numbers. But
Yeah,
they're splitting in 2. These 2 guys over on the
yeah,
left need to
and
get in there. Get a nice up down. Okay, Mappin and Cat Dog are finding kills. That's insane. Pilot goes down. Wow. Bootleggers were down what, like 3-4 people there?
not that like 2 or 3, I think.
I mean, that was still impressive play from Cat Dog and Mappin. They just kind of went crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, gotta update the scoreboard. All right, so Cat Dog has 6 kills, so he just dropped 6 in that entire round, right? He didn't have a kill last round.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, looks
They
like
just
it.
dropped a 6 bomb. Anchor and Milos still at top with 4. Got a live here. We're gonna watch this round again from Connecticut's perspective. They're just really holding on that right side. The right side of the map is just kite. Their mid's trying to play aggressive to find kills, but their left side's going down.
Oh, Keth. TK on the 7 Nation.
Nice up down on the right here. This is a Connecticut round.
Yeah, Connecticut's just cleaned up.
Connecticut seems to be a pretty big beast.
So we got Miko live over here. Would you say that Connecticut is just dominating more so like in the open melee, like when the line play is kind of gone? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like I think Bootleggers left was outnumbered there. Cause one guy got like had 3 stabs done at him. The one dude.
Right. So Jewel and Robo are playing together. Primo's over here with Keth. Let's see how Keth is doing. Keth is 1-3 with 1 team kill. Matt is 0-3 as well. This Connecticut right side is just kiting. Like that's all they're doing. Connecticut's finding kills on the opposite side of the flank though. They're just holding. And their mid is able to just win. Connecticut doing a good job cleaning up some of these kills. We're moving up forward. 7 Nation kills off with a team kill. Another team kill. Boober onto Ghost. Finally killed this last guy. Last dude alive is Jewel. Finds a kill. Va gets him. I'm sorry, but the Sound Tigers look like they're just dominating.
Yeah, no, they seem to be kind of owning. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Bootleggers might just be like lost, I
Well,
guess.
you have to remember they're missing Fires, Danny G, and Ekwall, and I think if they had those
Yeah,
three
no, of
players,
course,
and
yeah.
it that makes a difference. It's not like they're just missing one player; they're missing three of their top players. You know,
No, for sure, yeah, but like still, I think they would be playing. I mean, for an undefeated team, they definitely should still be playing better, even missing three top players.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Like, there's a lot of people who aren't stepping up.
Jay is 0-3, Seven Nation is 1-3, Matt is 1-4. Keth got 2 kills last round, but it's still early. Milos is 7-2. Milos is playing very well right now.
Yeah.
A little bit of top down angle here. They're really stretching out this line. You know what I mean? Just kind of everywhere. There's a lot of
Yeah.
gaps, especially in that Connecticut like right mid. But their mid is finding kills. Like Connecticut mid is just better.
No, yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell who's who with these fucking uniforms in the glow of the field. Bootleggers winning their right side, but they have
looks like
three guys
Bootleggers
who are
have the
caught here.
numbers.
They're caught. It's Ghost and
And
Connell go down. One guy's gonna go alone. They're gonna take a 3v3 here. One of them goes down. This is a bootlegger round here. Nice up down. That was Primo and Mika. Some EU synergy. Yeah, that round the Connecticut right side just collapsed and Bootleggers left was actually able to make something happen there.
Yeah.
Cat Dog 9-4. Playing well. Zoft is currently 3-4. Still early, but Adam's saying the CTST EUs are popping. That is true. Their top three are Schmady, Anchor, and Milos. Connell's also Connell's 3-3. Not playing bad.
Yum.
Sam is
Yum, look at
5-3, but he's pretty low impact. I don't know why.
probably killing lower scoreboardians.
Possibly. They're keeping him in. We'll watch this round from the perspective of Bootlegger's left side. They're like EU left side plus 7 Nation. Matt is 1-4. Jay is 0-4. Those guys, if those guys can get rolling a little bit more, they can make a massive difference in this game. Both Matt and Jay are both really good players.
Mm-hmm.
This Connecticut right side is just perma-kiting almost. Va looking for a kill. He's trying to get in there. But Connecticut just mows down the con and mows down the mid. Like, both their flanks, all they need to do is just hold. Look at the orange wave coming in from the mid. It doesn't matter what happens on these flanks if these guys can just fly in and go to town.
The orange wave.
looks like Primo here in a duel with Ghost.
Tap into that. Primo holding.
Ooh.
Takes him down.
That's pretty
EU
good.
power.
All right, so Bootleggers have 5 people up versus Connecticut's 6. So
They're one down here.
Mappin diving in.
Oh.
This is pretty close though. This is a
Yeah.
Frube gets a kill on Jewel.
Wait.
Jake gets a kill on Pilot. They need to win this up down right now. Oh, Frube with a team kill. He needs to just run away, regroup. It's Frizzy and Frube versus Mappin and Jay. It's Mappin and Jay, man.
No, Frizzy can. I believe. Let him cook.
Frizzy goes down.
He's just lost.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm not making a difference, and Jay didn't make the difference there.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but like, what was Connecticut doing there? They did have massive numbers for a while, but they couldn't clear up those last couple of guys, and I think Primo taking Ghost down there is pretty huge. Like, you don't want to be in a duel in that situation. And Ghost's defense, you can't see the map like how we can see it, but there needs to be people on Connecticut calling out saying, just get out of the duel. You know what I mean? Don't take
Oh,
it.
yeah, for sure.
Because Primo is not a bad player. Yes, he's EU and everything, but Ghost isn't fucking Boobert or something like that.
Yeah.
I think most cases Ghost can
We
win
gotta.
that. Ghost can win
We
that.
also can't ignore the Fruit Bay team killing Gert. That was.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. I mean,
Yeah, it was
that could have been
that's a
a
business.
that could have been a 3v2 in
Yeah.
at the end there. And I think if Gert's alive, Mappin and Jay, they still have a good chance because it's Mappin and Jay. You know what I mean? They're both very good players, but
Yeah. And Fruit Bay's getting dropped. He's hitting the bench after that mistake there. Eesh.
I mean, he's 3-1. I don't know
Yeah.
if I'd really I don't think they're dropping him because of that mistake. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess up, but for where Frube is drafted, he's just playing lights out. As a team,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
as a captain, I'm playing on the
No.
world's smallest violin that I
Definitely
didn't
been balling.
draft him.
He's definitely been balling. He's been
Yeah.
balling.
Connecticut has an
Pilot
AFK
AFK.
in Pilot.
Ooh,
He's coming back up,
bad for business.
but it's fine because that side is just kiting anyways. Let's see
Maybe on
if
the Robo.
Schmitty gets a kill on Robo. They're just diving into that middle.
Connecticut mid is getting eaten.
Or you mean Bootleggers mid?
Or yeah, but like yeah.
But their
But
mid
yeah.
needs to win quicker because the flanks seem to be pretty even. Okay, we're seeing a lot of
Oh,
orange
lucky
crashing,
for
but they're gonna go regroup towards the opposite side. Can these guys stay? Can Perk stay up? Chrome wins a
Perk
1v1.
lives. Ooh,
Perk
Gunny
goes
goes.
down, but Va gets the refrag. They've got numbers here. No way they lose this.
Surely not.
Yeah,
They just need to play for trading.
Primo is alive. Connecticut's got it.
Yeah.
Mowed him down.
I mean, there's just not much you can do. The mid kind of got eaten, and as we all know, I mean, if your mid loses, it's kind of you lose.
Yeah, Robo needs to do something about his middle. I think he's out in front of his line, taking a look, see at what's going on.
Yeah, it's looking like Schmady's just having his way with their left mid con area.
They've got Lob, who's 1-7. Then they have Barry, who's 2-6, and then they have Snapping Turtle, who's 2-7. Right?
Looks like they're throwing
dead
Keth
mid.
and Matt on Schmady.
Yeah, so they're just sending Keth and Matt to go fight that. Then they're just sending all of the 3ME. So Jewel, Robo, and Primo back to where Matt and Keth were playing. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily the solution because who's Schmady matched up against? Schmady is matched up against. He's matched up against Matt, so not bad.
So
I think that's actually gonna negate Schmady pretty well here. Because even if he looks to the left or right of Matt, that's Keth, not a cool guy in Cat Dog. So we'll watch this from the perspective of the Bootleggers. He was currently 4-3 in favor of Connecticut. So Schmady's backing up. He finds a kill on Matt anyways. They're still just gonna crash into this con. They just they
Schmady's
annihilate.
good.
They annihilate him in the mid.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Oh
the
my
what
god,
the
that was horrible.
Cat Dog just drawing out like what, 2 team kills or whatever, 2 team
Yeah.
Ks.
That
But
was
it
horrible,
doesn't
but I
matter.
don't think it matters. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good play by Cat Dog. Oh, whoops.
I mean, I think any other situation there, that cat dog play there's
That's
maybe
huge.
game winning.
That was huge. Like,
Yeah, that's a round winner. That's a round winning play right there. I mean, they really don't teach that anymore. They don't teach that in school. They don't teach that in university. They don't teach that anywhere. Can't even learn that as a trade. I mean, Rupert begging for the Milos unmute. Will he be granted his wish?
I'm eating wings.
ooh. How many did you get? What did you get?
Lemon pepper 10.
I
The
got
Lou
Nashville
Williams
hot.
special.
Nashville hot.
How many?
9.
How do you order
Dang.
9? Or did the DoorDasher just completely steal one?
Maybe they're in orders of 3. Where'd you get them from?
They're homemade.
Oh.
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 Can
Eating
we get a
good.
picture? Can we get a picture? Or like FaceTime me and show me, and I'll send a screenshot.
Send it in the group chat. Then I'll put it on stream.
Oh yeah, true. We put
Hold
the
up,
wings on the stream.
I got saucy hands. I'm having Adam ref for me right now.
Oof.
Oh,
Sleep at the wheel.
saucy hands.
Top down angle here. I think they flank swapped, or they've moved Mika over to the right side for bootleggers. Their mid is the Connecticut mid is still just eating good.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna farm them forever until they. I think they might just be.
But they
axing
just
the
go
mid.
down. But they just kind of threw a
Yeah.
little bit. This is a bootlegger round.
The method for the bootleggers may be just axe the mid, hard
Axe-
win flanks.
Yeah, and that's what they just did this round.
Yeah, that seemed to work pretty well, but I don't know if that's like
Ghost is kind of cooking.
a consistent. Yeah, it's just the issue with that is who knows if it's a consistent strategy, you know?
Right. Didn't quite have the camera all there. I was scratching my nuts.
Happens.
So bootleggers right side is now Mika, Matt, Jewel, Robo, Hef.
Dang!
Jeez.
Look at them wings.
That is a crazy lineup. They've got Jay.
Well, let's practice this. And you get up in a game where you have to
Gus, what are you doing?
Gosh.
Everybody, please say hello to Gus in chat. I just got to click the follow button. Poor favor before you can do that though.
Pat, put the wings on the stream.
Okay, wings will be put on the stream.
Dude, you sucked that shit off the bone on the one on the left. But you ain't finished that one below it though.
Hungry
that one-
boy. We get
Do you
top
do like
down
the
angle.
thing where you like suck your fingers off while eating the wings and you just suck all
What?
everything off
Whoa.
it, like on the flats?
Oh,
You ever seen that guy?
I have not
Yes,
seen
bro.
that guy.
He like puts the whole flat in his mouth and his like half his fingers, and he slurps, and then it's just fucking
Oh,
bones
what the
in his
fuck?
fingers that come out.
What's it called? You see where people like they go,
Oh,
they
the
put their
stream's
fingers
fucked.
like
Hold on.
in like the two sides of the flat, and
The
they like
stream's
push it
fucked.
down.
The wings have taken over. Oh shit.
No,
Okay, hold on.
it hasn't hit the stream yet.
The wings have
Way.
bombed the stream. I repeat, the wings have bombed the stream.
Minor little hiccup.
On a little hiccup, we'll fix it all.
Bootleggers seem to be winning left
Connecticut is
hard.
mowing, but Connecticut's kind of mowing a little bit on their left side.
Take a look at the wings.
Okay, we got massive Connecticut numbers here.
Right here, we
Massive.
can color commentate. Oh, the wings are gone.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
We're all
Trust.
good. The wings in.
We got the round. That's what matters. Oh, Seven Nation drawing out some good team kills. Some good team Ks.
Big stuff going on here. A lot of big things.
Okay, we gotta fix this up. Wham bam pow. Okay. Fuck. Let's update the score before we forget.
Dude,
Connecticut
right
round.
now, I think I would like, if you got me like a gigantic bowl, I would fill it with penne alla vodka, with like pancetta or prosciutto in it, right?
My God,
And I'd
dude,
throw
these
some grilled
fucking
chicken on the
wings
top.
have just. It's such a big
The wing-
photo.
The wings are bombing the
The
stream.
wings are bombing the stream.
Sir, a second wing is at the hold fast.
I keep trying to
goodbye.
fucking make it smaller and it just doesn't do anything.
Here, wait, hold on. I can resize the image like.
No, we're
pixel
good.
wise.
We're good. I got it.
Oh.
Okay, the
smart
wings
fella.
have entered. Fucking dude.
All right, side conversation. What's your guys' favorite food?
Steak for sure.
What kind of any like specific cut or?
Porterhouse grilled. 4 minutes on each side. Flip it. So 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, then maybe minute. Get it a nice medium rare. But ladies and gentlemen, here are the hotspot wings. Here are the hotspot wings. Got the celery too. Good eats.
We could make this so it's like, what's your favorite cut of steak, and then your overall favorite food that isn't like steak related. You know, we could get
Well,
specific. like that.
here I would say this. I think my favorite snack for sure is popcorn. Like, I'm a fiend for popcorn.
You know the butter popcorn that comes in like the yellow bag, and it just is
No,
like butter
dude,
popcorn.
I make my own popcorn. I get a pot.
That's bad. The Orville Redenbacher.
Orville Redenbacher, but there's some other brands too that are pretty good. I just I ordered some off Amazon. Okay, Connecticut mid is just mowing. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, I
Come
mean,
on.
there's just like, what the fuck are they doing?
Connecticut just mowed this entire round all across the board. But like seriously,
Listen.
every single round we've watched, the Connecticut mid is just eating. You know what I mean? Like they're literally hotspots sucking the juices off the wings. Okay,
It's sucking them dry. Like,
cracking the bone marrow to eat the bone marrow.
I mean, like, it's looking like the Schmady's just got the DSLs and he's going crazy on the bootlegger mid with his luscious lips.
like
What it's looking like.
I understand. Listen, I get the bootleggers are missing, you know, somebody like Danny G to hold down the mid. But let's take a look at who they have playing the mid. They've got Lob, Cat Dog, Barry, Snapping Turtle.
Let's go in there. Primo.
Cat Dog is 12-9, not bad, but you know, Barry's 2-9. Lob is 1-11. Snapping Turtle's
It's the
3-10.
left side for sure. It's the left side for sure.
Yeah. What's not a cool guy going? He's going 4-8. You know, I think he's trying to get him to kite, but it needs to do something a little bit more. I don't know if it's necessarily moving a player like Cat Dog right in the mid to try to hold it down, but maybe just a complete thing of like just tell him tuck tail and run away and just pick a flank to go run to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
like I said, you know, they may just need to ditch the mid, just play flank only gameplay.
you know, they've got
Yeah,
Zoff
too.
playing in con, which isn't bad, but you know, maybe Zoff should just go play one or just put Zoff in the mid. You know,
I mean, Zoff is going negative. By Zoff standards, that is like
7 and
unheard
8.
of.
Yeah, 7 and 8.
Yeah, 7 and 8. Like take screenshot this, all right? Like screenshot this
No,
unironically
no,
because we may
no.
never see it again. We may
It's
never see
still
it again.
it's still early, but I mean, okay, that's a major thing. You need to get Zoft out there, and you need to put him in a spot where he can just mow and survive. Like I would say, put
I'm gonna
Zoff
watch
dead
his
mid.
POV. I'm gonna watch his POV, see what he does.
Okay, Connecticut eating up the left com, but the divers go down.
I mean, Zoft is in a 1v2.
Bootleggers
offense.
mid. Bootleggers mid. 1. Okay, Bootleggers mid is actually doing pretty good, but their flanks lost. And I would
Yeah.
most of the good players on the Bootleggers are dead. They've got Robo, Primo, Lob, Skull. Zoft is alive.
Connecticut
Where did
definitely-
Zoft just come
Connecticut
from?
can win here. Zoft came from LiftCon. For bootleggers, that is.
Zoft gets team killed.
Oh my god! Oh my god, they just stole.
Okay, but Robo gets a
Wait,
huge kill.
3
Robo gets a hit. Robo going
3v.
crazy.
Oh.
He just got backstabbed. Nobody called it out. Really?
There's no semblance of
No
color.
way!
Oh my god!
But it's boobs.
Boober
It's
2v1?
boobs.
Wait. This is his specialty. He invented this.
He invented the
He's going-
method.
He's charging up. He's
Scam
charging
method.
up.
Scam method. Scam method.
He's charging up.
Okay, if
I predict
yep,
he's gonna go for duel.
Robo and Joel are doing the right thing. Just hold a fucking up down. Joel's being a little aggressive.
Oh.
Robo gets another hit. That's Robo's
Oh,
third or
oh.
fourth hit this fucking round. Boober
The Boober
trying
drag.
The Boober
Infamous.
drag.
They don't teach us shit. Wait.
Joel trying to just get him there, but Boober's got block head.
Oh my god!
Oh
Robo
my
just
god!
trolled. Robo's fucking spectating, and he's hit too. Oh my god! Wait, there's no way. Unless Robo pulls it out of his ass against the inventor of blocking. Well, he doesn't hold the block record, but you know.
The scam method, the 51st grand.
They don't teach us shit anymore. Lance Corporal, actually.
Robo
Oh.
kicking Boober. Boober takes him down. Yo, come on, man. Who the hell team killed Zoft? Who the hell team killed Zoft?
I don't know. That was bad. That was really
Back
bad
the
from
fuck
Bootleggers there.
off, bro. If you see Zoft at the end, just run away from him. Let him do his
Yeah, that's-
thing. And like, hey, I respect
really bad.
Jewel
That's
and
bad.
Robo. They're both EUs playing on an NA league. They're doing their best. Robo is
Cat dog
9 and
killed
9.
Zoff.
Jewel is 11-11.
killed
They're
Zoff.
they're doing their job. But Boobert, man, like that's the one guy you don't want alive in a 1v2 especially, but like dude, you cannot kill Zoft.
Highlander likes kissing Patty with tongue. I don't think he does because I'm 17.
Oh. Truth bomb.
Sorry, Sprixie Dixie. Hate to, you know, kind of shatter your dreams there. but
Boober is 20-5. He's going
He's
away
eating
with it.
good. He's good.
We'll
He's
get a
eating good.
scoreboard. We'll get a scoreboard check after this round. But I mean, wow, dude.
I'm gonna watch this off POV again. I mean, off rip, he's already being targeted by like 2 to 3 people. They've like tracked him down. They're UAVing him probably.
I got that ray gun. Secret method.
They could be. It is vile on him. It very well could be a ray gun. It's often like a 1v1,000,000 now.
Okay, I don't know who
Zoff
this
goes
is
down.
right here, but Gert just did an awesome play. Like, Connecticut is just, they're running away with this.
Bootlegger left got 8. They got all
Schmitty
chomped.
getting a nice kill on Matt. Schmitty getting another kill on Mika. Isn't Matt
This
in the
is-
3ME? Why is he still in the SPAC registry?
I don't know what regiment he's in, but he may have
Sure,
transferred
joined
recently.
3ME. That was a really good play by Gert. I didn't know who it was there, but that was just a great play. So here's scoreboard check. Schmady 21-8, Boobert 20-6, Milo 16-10, E-Gang represent. Ghost is also having a really nice game, 13-7, Chrome 15-8. And for the Bootleggers, Mika is 12-11, Zoft second place with 9-9, CatDog 15-11, Keth 13-11, Skull 9-11. Jeez.
I know.
Anchor
I mean,
rage
look-
quit, even though he was at the top of the board for quite a while.
He actually rage quit? That's crazy.
Yes.
They're winning. That's probably a troll.
Connell saying he needs a pocket mercy. Sigh.
Alright, guys, the wings. I've been eating. I'll be right back.
For hotspot.
We all eat this. Let it be known that the top 3 on Connecticut, all E-Gang members. Let it be known.
Let it be known.
They don't teach us anymore. I'm being informed by a certain Connecticut member that Anchor did not, in fact, rage quit.
Okay.
Let's dispel these rumors.
So they're stream sniping.
They're not
Who's this?
stream sniping.
CatDog
pinged
going
them.
in. He did a good job. But Connecticut right flank just wins. Their mid just has to survive. They can get some backsteps here and they can regroup.
Look at right.
Frizzy does a good job regrouping here. Connecticut.
I think Connecticut are going to take this if they take down
Yep.
Zoft. And
Yep.
there
They
he
take
goes.
down Zoft,
Yep.
dude. Like.
I mean, Bootleggers are just lost out here, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Something in the water is my guess.
Last guy alive is Jewel, and he goes down. Okay. If it's...
10-4.
Listen, it is Zoft alive. He's in the thick of it. He's trying to do his best to survive. But, I mean, at a certain point, when as a team do you just say, we're just going to throw our bodies in there to save Zoft? You know what I mean? Because if there's one player in this entire league who can make an absolute difference, no matter the situation, it's Zoft. You know?
Okay, that's wild, Blaze.
It's true, dude. But it's true. Like, they sat
hold on.
there and they watched him just kind of fight. Like,
Now, while that's true, I think honestly, I'd rather have like 2 to 3 people than one Zoft. Because honestly, the odds of winning a 1v2, they're pretty low. Being Zoft, they increase obviously, but still,
yeah, but
I mean,
but here's the thing. Like, I'm not saying they're just gonna run in there and not block whatsoever. No, they can throw a stab, they can block, they can try to get in there, but they need to do at least make an effort to try to free up Zoff there. They can't just let him
no, of course,
get
yeah.
surrounded.
The thing is, doing that's taking a risk. They could sabotage the rest of the line by doing that because they're basically putting their lives on the line for him. Yes,
They were
what
they were
happened
like
with-
3 people down already. They already were at a deficit. So it's like it's better to take a risk, keep your absolute star player alive, and just hope for the best. I mean, they lost the round before that open melee even happened.
Yeah.
But they could try to squeeze it away. But, the way how are you going to do that is from your top players being top players, but just didn't help Zoft.
I mean, the score is just absolute. Oh, Zoft is on Schmady now. Looks like they swapped him. And Zoft goes down to Schmady. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Schmady's just eating them,
Connecticut
man.
is just mowing. Connecticut is just frankly mowing, dude. Like
It's gonna be 11-4 here. I mean, that's just such a bad score.
Nothing is working for the Bootleggers right now.
Nothing. They're bringing out all the stops. I mean, they threw Zoft on Schmady. They threw Zoft on left con. They threw Zoft in mid. I'm pretty sure. Nothing's working. I don't know what's going on. It might just be an off day. They might just lack their star power. But it's just bad for business, I guess.
Yeah, this is pretty bananas. Okay, so looking at the
Schmady
scoreboard
and
here,
Boobert are just crying.
Yeah, Schmady, Boobert, Ghost is having a great game. So is Milos. Chrome is playing where he should be. Gert 12-6, which is really nice. Yeah, I mean, but you look at the Bootleggers' top players, they're just not having the impact that they should. I mean, CatDog is top fragging after 15 rounds of gameplay with only 16 kills.
Yeah, bad for business for sure.
I mean, Zoft is also the only one who's been alive for all the rounds they've won.
Yeah.
It's just rough for the Bootleggers right now. It's rough. But this could be chopped up to they're missing Fires, Danny G, and Equal.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I don't know if it's just that for the fact that they weren't free whatsoever today. I do know that there was a bit of schedule terrorism coming on Boobert's part. The match was scheduled, I want to say Friday. So maybe didn't give enough ample time for the star players to kind of figure things out. But this is a 6:30 EST match. Obviously Robo's trying to schedule for his EUs, but maybe that's backfiring.
We could see a return of cold players. We could see this.
You would be at the top of the list, buddy.
I put up 30 last week.
Rage bait, rage bait, rage bait. Okay, we have
Rage bait.
somebody exploiting that is Milos. Ban him.
We all do this though.
Bootleggers are trying to crash down in on their right flank. They're trying to just find kills. They're doing a good job keeping their line spacing. They get a really nice up down in the mid. Bootleggers are doing a good job. They're just running from that opposite side. They're finding kills. Connecticut is split up. This is a Bootleggers round. 100%. They're split in half.
For sure. I mean, they've lost 2 people.
Robo IGL masterclass for this round?
Yeah.
Maybe
But who knows? Is it a fluke? Is it
7 rounds too late? Question mark.
Yeah, who really knows?
I mean, Connecticut's still throwing punches. But...
Yeah, they're still sort of in it.
No, they're out. They're out.
Yeah, they can. Their tree is chopped.
That fat cart got me tripping. You know
Everybody's
about that hotspot?
including my own.
Hotspot is still not back. Sleep out the
I'm
window.
here. I've been here. Hello?
Yeah, just not talking.
I know I'm
Oh, man.
observing.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, honestly, this week was pretty fucking tiring. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. I had to deal with this fucking crazy bitch.
I had a
Pulled
job.
Yeah, this girl pulled a box cutter on her ex, and she really, really wanted to be with me. So I had to tell her, I'm not getting with you because you pulled a box cutter on your ex.
Yeah.
And also raped him. She also raped him.
Okay, we're on stream, Patty. We're on stream.
Oh, yeah. My fault.
In Minecraft, right? In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, Doba Bear AFK for Connecticut, but they're still pushing it in.
Oh, I forgot to slay him.
Oh, Hotspot asleep at the wheel.
Don't worry.
Where is Adam the meta? Where is Adam the meta?
And the Bootleggers seem to be collapsing. What's going on?
Bootleggers are trying to do the same thing that they did last round, but Connecticut was ready for it. Connecticut was just solely ready for it.
Vodge not blocking.
I mean, Bootleggers could win this
bad
still.
Situation there. They definitely could. I think they will.
Yeah, Bootleggers going to go to the left here with Robo.
I mean, it's a 4v5. Sam trying to get a quick kill.
Oh my god.
4v6.
Trolled Sam. Yeah. Yeah.
Perk alone.
Last one. Perk takes 1,
Unk.
takes 2.
Let's see it, Unk. Trying to go for that crouch stab Boobert method. Boobert's playing for him right now. Can they just
Milos is on the game.
Matt takes him down.
Down he goes. That's 2 in a row for
Bootleggers.
Could they have flipped the script? Has the table been shifted?
Gustav von Doblin is in the chat saying, fuck CD Lamb, fuck the Cowboys. GG.
Gus, I want you. Gus, I want you so bad.
Okay, Patty. Okay.
Yes. Gus, I'm drooling.
So, Hotspot, what are your thoughts on the match so far?
I think Bootleggers are definitely feeling the absence of their players here.
Sounds like you're feeling the effects of the wings there with the burping.
Wing bomb just hit the second tour.
No response from Hotspot. Probably still munching down on the bones of the wings like a dog.
Real eater.
Bootleggers are hard cutting one side, but their other flank is going down. Connecticut getting 4 picks in a row. Okay, Bootleggers kind of starting. Connecticut's just owning the scoreboard right now.
Yep.
Yeah, GG.
Is there a way to get the burner phone number to do the Postmates method?
Yeah, you can download an app to get a fake number. It's like text free.
Sageware. Oh shit.
What's the Postmates method, Patty? Put us on.
You get $20 off for your first order.
Postmates.
We all use this method. I think I might get some eats. W Eats. We could see a Wingstop order tonight for Paddington. We could see this.
Could see it.
Could.
How much do you eat Wingstop? And be honest.
Not gonna lie, a little more often than I'd like to.
How many times a week? How many times a week?
Okay, not more than once a week. It's in like spurts. I'll sometimes like it'll be like I'll eat it like once a week and then I'll have it like another time that same week and then I won't eat it for like a month because it's like a very
I'll say this: I probably have Chipotle at least once a week. I love Chipotle.
that's real eating. That's real eating. I probably have like pizza at least like 3 times a week,
Nah,
honestly.
no.
No, but
I
I get it
cook-
from local places. I don't like deliver it.
I
you
cook a
know?
lot of my meals, but Chipotle is just always quick. I mean, I go to see my girlfriend a lot, but she lives a little ways away, so just on the way, sometimes I'll pick up Chipotle for dinner. Like, there's a really
Yeah,
good
I've been-
place here in Minnesota called Punch Pizza. It's like a real Italian styled pizza where it's like not a lot of sauce. It's pretty
Uh-huh.
good.
Yeah, I go to Joe's.
In New York City.
Yep. I'm in the gym though. You know, my bench has gone up like 20 pounds in the last month. We like to see
What are you
that.
benching? Connecticut left side. Connecticut left column going down. They're getting crashed down in the mid. Bootleggers can hold their flanks just a little bit longer. Oh, Cat Dog finding a nice kill. It's gonna be another Bootleggers round, I think, possibly. Or maybe no. Frizzy getting a nice kill. Can Voss stay alive?
Bootleggers need to regroup. Bootleggers need to regroup here.
They need to kill this one. Oh, Boober gets a kill on Primo. Bootleggers currently have 6 people up to 6 as well, but Connecticut has Sage all by
Sage in
himself.
the corner. Could Sage get somebody? Or Liv maybe?
Sage #1 India
Oh.
meleeer. Sage goes down.
He bought a little bit of
Oh,
time.
Mika gets a nice pick. Can Frizzy hold? Boober
Oh,
drawing out a
bunch
team kill. Boober getting 2 kills.
Over forced the team kill.
Bobart!
Robert goes down. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bobart!
Va and Milos versus Mika and Jay.
Oh!
They don't teach that shit anymore.
Yo! What?
Yo! Oh my
Guillaume Va. What?
Never in my life. Never in my life.
Never
in my
ever.
life.
Never ever.
Not one time.
Oh my god.
That's
Va,
gotta be. They don't teach that anymore.
Va
I mean,
just channeled the 63E into one stab on Jay. Enjoy RGL.
Revenge. He sent him all the way back to NW. Turned his name right
Wowza.
back to Raphael.
Okay, Patty. Okay. Okay.
I mean, that's what he was called in NW.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Patty live execution.
We don't want this.
October 27th, 2024 at 4:17 p.m. Be there or be square.
It's not even a real date, you idiot.
October 27th?
Yeah, no.
Are you
October only goes to the 26th. You think I'm trolling? Okay, I guess you think I'm trolling?
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
We all think this. I could get Qdoba. Could see a Qdoba
Connecticut
hanging.
doing a good job. They're really trading punches here. Frizzy trying to stay alive, trying to look for some kills, but Connecticut right side is just holding. But they win that mid again. Sage is doing a good job staying alive. Sage goes down by Jay. Jay answering back.
Barry. Could Barry go down? Barry goes down.
Barry goes down. Okay, who needs to get out? Perk needs to get out
Perk.
right now. He needs. Okay, take a more direct angle.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't get away.
Hey. Could he
Zooey
get one
mama.
though? Zoft right behind him.
Perk. Oh, he almost gets out.
I thought he could be
5v5
right there in the
here.
corner. But everyone knows that an animal fights is hardest when
Seven
it's back into
Nation,
the corner.
Zoft, Keth, and Jay alive. Keth getting a kill on
Stronger than
Connell.
Pilot.
Lob getting a kill
Oh my
on
God.
Pilot. Jay getting a
They're
kill
up
on
two.
Frube. Boober getting a kill on
Oh
Keth.
my.
Hashtag
We're
Unk.
in Vaz off.
Fuck, gets a kill on
Vaz.
Zoft, dude.
I mean, Vaz, he killed Jay with the
Oh my
exact.
god.
Von
No
Boober
way.
versus Jay and Lob. I mean, could we see it again?
Can we see it again from Va? Vader has asthma. VHA. Ed.
31-12. This is a legacy game for him.
Va is doing this for Ed.
He's doing this for the ray gun community.
Boober. Oh, Va gets another kill. Oh my God! Fall
Never
legacy
in my
game.
life.
Fall
Tears in my
legacy
eyes.
game.
Tears in my
Fall
eyes.
legacy game.
Tears in my
Fall's
eyes. Tears in
33
my
and
eyes.
12. Oh my.
I'm crying real tears. Crying real tears.
Hashtag Va. Hashtag Va.
Real tears.
Oh
Real
my
tears.
gosh. We're
Never in my life.
gonna need a Va interview after this, man. Holy cow. The score is 14-6. Va's at the top of the leaderboard. Boobert and Schmady Perk are also up there as well. Milo's having a game for himself. Mika, Cat Dog are the only ones who have broken 20 kills for the Bootleggers. Gigi.
Gamle Tug, as we all know, one of the best in the business.
Gamle Tug. Dude, what a game from Va. I'm sorry for everybody's going to watch this back, but we're just going to watch Va's perspective for match point.
He's balling.
Look at him.
For sure.
Look at him. Look at Va. Va von Gren.
They really don't teach that anymore, do they?
They do not teach that. Va's currently telling the Bootleggers they're going to get clapped up, and he is clapping them up.
He's eating.
He's biting at the bit right now. If you just look at him, he's ready.
He's having
He's
good
inching
eats.
forward. He's inching forward. He just wants to mow. Spinning off the line in the pregame.
He's having very good eats.
Oh, Patty, how do you respond to the VOD carried allegations? The timed out method.
Oy. That was why I got banned.
No answer.
Apologies.
No answer from Paddington. Oh, apologies.
Apologies. Whatever.
Would you say that you're not familiar with this game?
I was not familiar with this game. No, it's accurate.
Ladies and
Kind of hit on the
gentlemen,
nose there.
Patty, apologies. Okay, we got some people on Connecticut leaving early. Bad boy, Frizzy, bad boy.
Bad fortune. Very bad fortune.
Hey, again, we're getting the VOD perspective here. We're ready. W eats. W mows. I can't even keep up with him.
I mean,
Va
they
looking
really
for
don't
Skull.
teach what he does.
Va gets a pick on Cat Dog. Oh my god. Va kills Skull. Can Va get another one? Va gets a third kill.
Oh, looks like a Connecticut round. Looks like they're gonna close it out here, 15-6.
Va looking
honestly,
for Zoff.
this-
Va gets the assist on Zoff. Va looking for more kills. Gets the team kill because he's so
This is
hungry.
looking like valid goons. This is valid goons.
Va goes down. No.
My
GG.
total is 18 V-Bucks.
Bootleggers have already started leaving the match before the scoreboard has ended. Trying not to
Dang.
be caught.
16-8 against the winningest team in the league right now. I mean,
Oh, dude,
15-8.
why don't you grab a screenshot?
I tried to grab one, but I mean maybe the stream.
yeah, the stream. We're just gonna have to look back on that. We definitely could get an interview going here. I mean, geez, they really. I mean, they don't teach this anymore, do they?
Okay, we're getting the VA interview
Looky,
going.
looky! It's Crumble Cookie for life.
Okay,
Crumble
Patty,
Cookie.
shut up, please. Thank you. Okay, we're adding
Yes,
VA to the group call. What is up, VA?
What's good?
What a fucking game, dude. That was insane.
Unbelievable.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, towards the first half of the match, you know, I'm sure you were playing well, but in that latter half, you just clutched up. I mean, you just had the VA legacy game right there. Probably send the screenshot right now to Ed. Is that a correct assumption?
No, I
Humble,
I-
a humble warrior, ladies and gentlemen.
I did, however, bet on myself for fantasy this week, so I did.
Oh,
I did,
so we're
I
leaking.
did cash in.
So we're leaking.
I mean, I wasn't familiar with your game, if I'm being honest.
Dude, I was eating shit the first probably 7 rounds. Like I was getting straight stabbed offline type eating shit. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I
but
mean,
then,
you know what they call that? You know what they call that?
what they call that?
That they call that the Paddington Special.
All right,
That's
well,
what they call
Va, going into the match, how are you guys feeling about the Bootleggers? Because going into this, they were 4-0. They're the undefeated team. Pretty sure they've locked in the #1 seed. What was kind of the expectations for this game for Connecticut?
I think from me you won't believe it, but if you look at the overall roster on the team, it'll become very apparent. But we don't really game prep that hard. It's not like a okay guys, this is the Bootleggers, we're gonna isolate these guys. Like
Sure.
it was literally just we show up and play. And today we showed up and played really well. Like for instance, dude, I held for context, I don't even use the impact scoreboard. I use the normal one.
Right.
Every once in a while I'll swap over. And Ghost had like 40 blocks in mid. And for Ghost that was like he was like he
This
people were
week
stunning
and
on him
last week,
everywhere, bro.
This week and last week, he's just playing well. You know, like I think he kind of started off the league a little rough, but these past 2 weeks, he's just been kind of like finding his role, I guess you could say. you with the top frag going 36 and 13, clutching up multiple times, but on your team, who else kind of surprised you? Who had a lights out game as well?
I mean, I don't think it's a surprise to say that Schmady had a great game. He was consistently driving the other connector home. I already brought up Ghost having a very good role player game. 19 and 12 isn't like insane HDL stats, but the amount of blocks he had for him, that's great personal growth.
Right.
Um, we also had to drop a couple people, so that's always a bit of fluidity when the guy next to you isn't the same between rounds. But overall, I think it like obviously it's like cliche, but I don't think it was much of a VHA kills people in con as much as it was our team just functions very well. Everyone knows what
Absolutely.
they're supposed to do, and
So,
Boobert kind of like sometimes there are like rumors about like Boobert being like apathetic or some shit, but like in the game Boobert cares. In the game Boobert cares a lot. Like you hear that
oh, we know it,
like he
dude. We know it. 51st Gren scam methods. We know. We've seen that, Boober. But um, I want to ask you this because I believe you probably understand it better. For seeding, are you guys locked in? Like, if obviously if Deep Sea loses tonight, then you guys get the third spot. But if Deep Sea wins, are you guys still at 4, or is there a chance you can beat 3?
I think it goes round differential, and so like I said, this is the year I don't run the league, so I'm not too familiar with it. That's a question you would probably want to direct to Adam. But if I was to throw something out of my ass, I would say it's probably round differential and then head to head.
Okay, gotcha. Um, Going into the play. Well, hold on. Who would you say has been the MVP for your team this so far in the regular season?
MVP for our team so far. That's
Schmady?
tough, man. Schmidy's up there. I think like he's so far consistently been putting up numbers. I mean, nobody had a good game the 2 to 15 game, so like that one's kind of a write off. I think
Right.
Schmidy's kind of he's above a lot of the U's that Boober drafted because they were like gambles. Like as much as Frizzy and I fake beef, like Frizzy's put up pretty good numbers. We had like Emmy Boy week 1 drop like a double positive game. Um, but I think Schmady has consistently reinforced the idea that he's one of the best EUs on NA.
Oh,
Just
absolutely.
I'd probably like gun to my head. Schmady's the name that comes to mind. Gertz had a phenomenal HDL. Like he's a guy that like kind of had a narrative of being all brain, even if he was like mechanically weak. But he's really turned that kind of around. I
Nice.
think Ghost is kind of on that same level. So those are the kind of guys that are going through my head.
That's awesome. All right. Well, best of luck to you guys in playoffs. And again, what a game. It's not the fact that you just like fragged out. No, you came up big in moments when you needed to. So good stuff from you tonight.
It was
I
definitely seeming like Connecticut became a bit unpluckable. Hall of Fame unpluckable team towards the
I
end.
may or may not have accidentally removed Va from the VC before he could respond.
Happens.
Okay, we're gonna try to get Robo in here. Robo, add.
Hey,
What's up, Robo?
hi.
How are you feeling?
I mean, it could be worse, could be better. Like, it would have been nice to be undefeated, but at the same time, this game meant like not anything really. But
Right. We
I'm
we
still pissed.
we're talking a lot as casters. Missing Fires, Danny G, and Ekwall. It's not like it's
Yeah.
just one player or something. No, those are 3 top players who
No.
I think could have legitimately made a true difference for your team. Um, but like where do you guys think he kind of faltered in that?
It was definitely like I think our mid wasn't great today. Like I know it's one player, but what Danny brings to our mid and like the captaincy of it, the communication of it, like it brings like a shit like ton. And I'm not today. Like we saw it happening. They were giving wrong calls and stuff, but getting picked early. Like obviously in mid you get picked early, but like not getting trades back and things like that. Wrong calls. Like half the time, like I heard people in our mid going, "Oh, run left when the left did, or run right when the right did." It's just stuff like that. Is just you know doesn't hurt, doesn't help. And then also like I just think on a full on note, like my whole team had a really bad day. Like I mean like I'm not blaming certain individuals. I mean like the whole team, other than maybe Mika, who still had a great game. Like I think everyone on Cat Dog, Mika Cat Dog, you could probably say had a good game and can walk out there happy. But I think the rest of the team, like, just genuinely had like a horrific day. It's just it's not it happens, but like it's also I told them like after I went on a rant for like 10 minutes after the game,
Right.
explaining why it's not good enough. Because if we do that in playoffs, it's not gonna work. It's already over.
Right. Okay. How do you feel about playoffs? You guys think you're
I
taking
still,
a chip
oh,
for the league?
I still think we're like maybe not the dead on favorites now. I still think we're definitely top two.
Who would you say are the favorites?
I think your team and my team are the top two. Even though we just lost to Boob's team, like again we are. I know they are missing like Ryan Cooper, but missing uh two of our top flank players and also our main mid player.
Right.
Like if they're there today, it's different. Even if like two of the three are there today.
Right. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by for an interview. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll be seeing
Yeah.
you in the playoffs.
Yeah. Good luck.
Have a good one. All right, stream. That's going to be it for the match. It's going to be a 15-6 dub for Connecticut. A little surprising, but